A very good morning, dear children. I hope you all are fit and fine at your homes. Welcome back to the English class. So children, today we are going to start a poem. Okay children, in this class I am going to start with a poem. The title of this poem is Topsy-Turvy Land. Yes children, the title of this poem is Topsy-Turvy Land. So children, do you know who writes a poem for us? Yes, you are right. A poet writes a poem for us. So children, H.E. Wilkinson is a poet. Yes, H.E. Wilkinson. Topsy-Turvy Land is written by H.E. Wilkinson. Okay children, so in this poem, a poet describes or talks about a land, a different land, unusual, opposite and unrealistic land. So children, Topsy-Turvy Land is the imaginary land. Okay, it is not a real land. Yes, it is imaginary, unrealistic, opposite and unusual land. Okay children, so what is meant by Topsy-Turvy? Yes, Topsy-Turvy means upside down. Yes, Topsy-Turvy means upside down. Then what is meant by land? Land means we know that surface of the earth. Yes, it's called land. So children, in this class we are going to talk about a imaginary and strange, unusual and opposite land, which is called Topsy-Turvy Land. Okay, which is written by H.E. Wilkinson. So children, in Topsy-Turvy Land everything is different. Okay, so here they go to school. Here in Topsy-Turvy Land, children go to school at night. Yes, and they sleep in the morning. So children, in Topsy-Turvy Land there are so many unusual things are going to happen. Yes, are happening in Topsy-Turvy Land, which we are going to see. Okay, so children, let's begin. Open your English textbook, page number 11. Okay, Topsy-Turvy Land. Yes, written by H.E. Wilkinson. So before moving to the poem, I would like to tell you something, that this Topsy-Turvy Land is not a real place. Okay children, this Topsy-Turvy Land, it is not a real place. It is an imaginary place. Okay, because these such things are happen in or only in our imagination. Yes, so children, Topsy-Turvy Land is an imaginary place. Yes, so the poet talks about Topsy-Turvy Land, that in Topsy-Turvy Land everything is different, unusual, opposite and strange. Okay, let's move to the poem. Open your English textbook, page number 11. So before moving to the poem, let's do warm-up activity. So look at in this warm-up box. Think of an imaginary place, city or town which is very different from the one in which you live now. Describe the things that would be different in this place and discuss with your friends. So children, what you have to do? You have to think of an imaginary place, city or town which is very different from the one in which you are live. Means that in which we are living, it is common or natural land, but what we have to do? We have to imagine a place or city or town which is very different from the one in which you live. Okay, so children, I will read this poem. Just put your finger on the line and listen to me carefully. The people walk upon their heads, the sea is made of sand, the children go to school by night in Topsy-Turvy Land. The front door step is at the back, you are walking when you stand. You wear your hat upon your feet in Topsy-Turvy Land. And buses on the sea you will meet while pleasure boats are planned. To travel up and down the streets of topsy-turvy land. You pay for what you never get. I think it must be grand. For when you go, you are coming back in topsy-turvy land. So children, let's begin our poem. So first let's see first stanza. Okay. So in topsy-turvy land, the people walks upon their heads. So children, first of all, look at this picture. Yes, and tell me what you can see in this picture. So children, look at this picture. It is very strange, isn't it? Yes, and funny too, because see how people are doing such things. Yes, how they standing, yes, upon their heads. Look at this picture. This is very strange and very unusual, isn't it, children? Yes. So the people walk upon their heads. The people is talking or describing the peoples of topsy-turvy land. The poet is saying that the people of topsy-turvy land walks upon their heads. Yes, we can see in this picture, and this is very unusual. As children, in real world, we never walk upon our heads. Yes. So children, the sea is made of sand. So the poet is telling that the sea is made of sand. So how is it possible, children? Is it possible? No. Only it is possible in imaginary place. Yes, like topsy-turvy land. So sand means what? Sand means a powder consisting of very small grains of rock found in desert. So children, desert means a hot dry area where a few plants can grow. Okay, then what is meant by sand? Sand means a powder consisting of very small grains of rock found in desert or in a beach. So the children go to school by night in topsy-turvy land. So children, as I say that the topsy-turvy land, in topsy-turvy land everything is different, unusual, opposite and unrealistic and very, very strange. Yes. So children, in topsy-turvy land, the children go to school at night and they sleep in morning. So isn't it very strange? It is very opposite what we do in our land. Yes. In our land we go to school in the morning and we go to sleep in the night. So here in topsy-turvy land the things are opposite. Yes, the things are very strange. Isn't it, children? Now see, the children go to school by night in topsy-turvy land. Yes, in the first stanza we have learned that the people of topsy-turvy land walk upon their heads and they go to school at night and they sleep in the morning. Now look at the second stanza. The front door step is at the back. You are walking when you stand. You wear your hat upon your feet in topsy-turvy land. So children, the front door step is at the back. Yes, it is very opposite from what we have in our land. Yes, the front door step is at the back. You are walking when you stand. So see how they are walking. Yes, they are walking upon their heads. So you wear your hat upon your feet in topsy-turvy land. So children, in topsy-turvy land, the peoples of topsy-turvy land wear their hat on their feet. Isn't it strange? Yes. So see, look at this picture. Yes, the boy is wearing his cap on their feet. Yes, we can see in this picture. See how strange it is. So children, the poet is telling that the front door step is at the back and they walking when they stand. So they wear their hat upon their feet. Okay, children, in topsy-turvy land. So only 2 stanzas are left that we will see in our next class. Okay, children. So I will give you a homework. Okay, you have to do. So children, think of an imaginary place, city or town which is very different from the one in which you live. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to imagine a place and which is very different from the one in which you live now, and send it to me. Write down in your notebook about an imaginary place and describe the things that would be different in this place, okay, and send it to my personal number. Okay children, till then stay home, stay safe. Okay, thank you.